Hi my lovelies, in this video I'm going to be showing you how you can make kulikuli and also the traditional way of achieving or getting groundnut oil. See, if you don't want to fry your kulikuli, I'm going to be showing you how to do that, okay? So even though you don't have an oven for that, I'll be showing you how you can do that. So you want to watch this video to the end if it sounds like what you want to know. So you want to get your pan you use for frying and then add your groundnuts to it. Depends on the measurement you want. So I'm using 6.5 cup here. So after adding your groundnut to your pan, you want to toast it like this, just the way I'm doing it. Make sure you keep an eye on it so that it does not get burnt. And this process is very important for you to make your kulikuli, because if you don't do this, then your groundnut, the oil is not going to come out from the groundnut during blending or when you are trying to bring out your groundnut oil when it is time for you to process. It's just going to be an ordinary paste, so you don't want to miss that part of toasting your groundnut. Okay, you want to toast on medium to low heat because you don't want your groundnut to get burnt really fast without the heat penetrating inside your groundnut. Okay, so remember that. Now I'm done toasting, it's time for me to take out the shaft. Know that this is optional, you can choose not to take out the shaft, but I like to take out mine. And this is an easy way for you to take out the shaft of your groundnut. Just add it to your kitchen napkin like this. Don't worry about the white color, okay? I'm going to bleach this when I'm done. So just add it to it and then scrub it like this, or just give it a thorough massage and the shaft is going to come out from it. And yeah, it's really easy. So after scrubbing, there might be some that is still hard. You can just use your palm, just your finger, to take it out, and yeah, that is it. There are different methods of taking out your shaft from your groundnut. Some use mortar to just match it and the shaft will be out, but I prefer this method because it's easy for me to use. So you want to do what works for you best, okay? And I forgot to add that for you to know you are done toasting your groundnut, you want to take out just one from the pan and then use your palm to squeeze it out. If the shaft can come out easily, then know that you are done toasting, but if it doesn't, then you want to keep on toasting. All right, so with that said, now I'm done taking out the shaft. You can see how neat this is, and now I'm going to proceed to blend my groundnut. See, if you don't have a strong blender, you want to take it to the commercial blender, okay, so that you don't damage your blender you have. And I'm using my Buchymix blender. This blender blends like magic. You can see how smooth this is. You can see how it crushed the groundnut, and this is the consistency you are going for. So you want to know that you're not going to add water to your groundnut during blending, because the groundnut itself is going to release its own oil, and that is what turns it into paste. Because if you add water to it, you've spoiled everything. So that's why I said don't skip that part of toasting. That is what will help it to release its own oil when you are blending, okay? So now you're going to start adding water to the paste gradually, little by little. Don't just go and add all the water to it at the same time. And I'm using hot water because after blending I left it for some time and then I went to do something else before coming back to it. So I'm using hot water for this, but if you are using it immediately, you can go ahead to add your normal room temperature water, since it will be still hot at that time. So lovelies, you want to know that the more you add water to it and mix like this, the more it becomes thick. And yeah, this is where most of the work lies, in making your kulikuli and in making your groundnut oil. Be ready for this, okay? So just know that you are ready for this. When you get to this stage and you are feeling tired, please just leave it and go and rest, because nothing is going to happen to it, okay? You can rest and then come back to it and start kneading again, okay? It's not a do or die thing. All right, so now I'm still going to add more water to it so that it can bring out oil, because that is what we want at this point. I'm still going to mix it like this, and yeah, it has gotten to the stage where it's so thick now. Now I'm going to use my hands for it, and my hands are neatly washed, so I'm going to start kneading with my hands now. And while I'm kneading, I'm still going to add water to it. So continue adding water to it and knead together till you see oil starts coming out from the groundnut. So that is when you know that, okay, at this point I'm not going to add water to it again. So lovelies, you can see now that the oil has started coming out gradually from the groundnuts. You can see this, right? And at this point, please, please, I'm begging you, don't be so tempted, because you'll be tempted to add water to it so that the oil will come out fast. But don't be tempted to add water to it, because if you add water anyhow at this stage, you're going to spoil everything. So don't add water to it, and you can see the oil at it now. Continue kneading, because this is where you need that patience and you still want to continue kneading. So just knead till you see lots of oil in it, and that is it. Now the oil is out, so I'm going to press this down so that the oil itself can come to the top and it will be easy for me to scoop out. If you are still with me up until now, please subscribe to my channel. Please give this video a massive thumbs up, okay? Thank you so much. See how pretty this groundnut oil is looking. I'm going to use this cup now to scoop out the groundnut oil, and you can see how pretty this is. This is the traditional way of making groundnut oil. If you want to make groundnut oil in your house, this is how you can do it. The only thing you need to do is to increase the quantity of your groundnuts, and you are going to get more oil. So this is how you can do it. So this is the quantity of groundnut oil we are able to get from these groundnuts. So my lovelies, what do you think about this quantity? Do you think it's still small or it's just okay? Next, you'll be adding your pepper, your ginger and onions. And it's optional to add onions to it, but I'm going to blend this first before adding it to it, and then I'm adding my salt and then mix thoroughly. And you can also add sugar, but I'm not adding sugar to it. I'm going to mix this thoroughly, and know that the pepper I used is the normal pepper you use for your grinded pepper, okay? Not fresh pepper. You can't use fresh pepper for this. I'm done mixing. It's time to fry or bake. So if you don't want to fry, this is what you can do to bake this, okay? So if you don't have an oven, you can use your baking pan or the cover of a pot, anyone you have, okay? It's fine. But to prevent it from getting burnt, I'm going to use this paper now as parchment paper, okay? But you can get a parchment paper from the market. You can buy directly. For the purpose of this video, I want to show you guys how you can do your own parchment paper at home, so you don't have to spend money for that. So just get an A4 paper like this. I prefer using a plain sheet like this without ink, although you can use any paper of your choice, but I prefer the one that does not have ink, since it's what you are eating. And then use your oil. You can use the groundnut oil you just extracted from this groundnut, or you can use any groundnut oil you have at home to just spread on it like this. Spread it at the front and then flip it over and put it at the back also, and then use your kitchen towel to clean out the excess like this, just the way I'm doing it. And voila, you see your parchment paper is ready. It's as simple as ABC. Just clean out the excess one and then add it to your pan, and voila, this is going to prevent your kulikuli from getting burnt. You can use this for anything at all you want to bake. You can use it for your meat pie. You can use it for anything at all you want to bake to prevent it from getting burnt. So now I'm just going to do this shape for this kulikuli. Press it like this and then put the middle of my finger and then add it to the paper. Okay, so this is going to be a sheet for it. It's going to serve as my parchment paper to prevent it from getting burnt. If you are still here with me, you are my guy. You be my guy. Just subscribe. Click on that like button and subscribe to support your girl, okay? Thank you so much. So now get a big pot and then add your stove rank to it, and make sure you've been preheating your pot just the way you would do for your oven, and then add your kulikuli that's on your pan, put it inside and cover and allow to eat on low heat. Allow this to eat for like 2 hours, okay? An hour, 30 minutes or 2 hours maximum. So don't leave it on the heat like that. Be checking it from time to time and flip it to the other side so that both sides can be crunchy. okay, and so that the inside will be crunchy also. So my lovelies, while that set is baking, I'm going to be frying this ones, and this is the shape I want for this one. Okay, so you can make your kulikuli whatever shape you like, depends on you, depends on what you want. So this is the shape I want, and then I'm going to add my oil, the oil we just extracted. I'm going to add it to the pan, and see, this is how you can increase the shelf life of your oil. So can you see that bubbles on the oil? That bubbles needs to be there because the oil we just extracted still contains water, and yeah, you can even go further to add more water to it so that it will eat up. And while it's eating up, these bubbles is going to disappear when the water is totally out of it. And when that bubble disappear, know that you have gotten the real groundnut oil. Okay, but yeah, when you fry your kulikuli with the oil, it's still going to release more oil to it, and that will become kulikuli oil. So it's two different oils entirely. Yeah, so if you want just plain groundnut oil, that is how to go about it. But if you want more oil, then definitely fry your kulikuli with it. It's still going to release more oil into it, and you've gotten kulikuli oil, but the difference is not much. But when you perceive it, you can get the difference. So one smells like real kulikuli kulikuli oil, while the other one smells plain. Okay, lovelies, you see how these ones are looking? It's ready. Can you see how it's looking? It came out so well because we use this homemade parchment paper on it. You see how it came out well? No atom of burnt on it, no smell of burnt on it at all. It came out so nice. See, you can do it this way, okay? And can you see the parchment paper there? No burnt at all. It just releases its oil on it. That is what you can just see there. You can see how it came out well. And yeah, it's kind of dark, maybe because my groundnut got burnt a little, but yeah, but it did the job. It was crunchy. I forgot to show you guys that. But yeah, if you've not subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel to support me, and give this video a massive thumbs up if you find it helpful. Share your thoughts with me in the comment section, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now. Lots of kisses. Mwah.